Hey friends, let me ask you something. How often do you really stop to think about what's possible for you in the year ahead? Not just the routine stuff, not the to-do list, but the big, juicy, life-changing possibilities. You're here because deep down, you know there's more for you. You want next year to be your best year yet. Guess what? It can be. Get crystal clear on what you want. Let's start with the powerful truth. If you don't know where you're going, you'll never get there. Clarity isn't just a nice to have, it's a must have. Here's why your brain is like a GPS. It needs an address, a clear destination to figure out how to get you there. Without clarity, you're wandering, hoping things will just work out, but hope isn't a strategy. So how do you get clear? Let's break it down into steps. 1. Dream without limits. Take a moment to imagine. If nothing was holding you back, not time, not money, not fear, what would your ideal year look like? Picture it vividly. Where are you? What are you doing? How do you feel? Write it all down. Don't hold back or filter yourself. This is your dream. It doesn't have to make sense to anyone else. Clarity starts when you dare to think bigger than your current circumstances. 2, identify the big 3. Your dream might be massive, and that's great, but now, let's focus. What are the top 3 things you want to accomplish next year? These are the goals that, if you achieve them, would make you feel unstoppable. Maybe it's launching a business, improving your health, or traveling to a new country. By narrowing your focus, you channel your energy into what truly matters. Remember, you can do anything, but you can't do everything at once. 3, be specific and measurable. Here's the mistake most people make. They set vague goals. I want to get healthy, or I want to make more money. That's not a goal, it's a wish. Instead, get specific. Instead of I want to get healthy, say I want to lose 20 pounds by June by working out 3 times a week and meal prepping on Sundays. Instead of I want to make more money, say I want to increase my income by $10,000 this year by taking on 2 new clients per quarter. When your goals are specific and measurable, they become real. 4, find your why. This is the most important part. Why do you want what you want? Your why is the fuel that keeps you going when motivation fades. Ask yourself, why does this goal matter to me? How will my life change when I achieve it? Who else benefits when I reach this goal? For example, if your goal is to improve your health, your why might be I want to have more energy to play with my kids and feel confident in my own skin. When your why is personal and emotional, it becomes impossible to ignore. 5, visualize your success daily. Once you're clear on your goals, take time each day to visualize them. Close your eyes and imagine yourself living that life. How do you feel? Who are you surrounded by? What's your daily routine? Visualization isn't just woo-woo science. It's proven to train your brain to notice opportunities and build confidence. The more vividly you picture your success, the more likely you are to take the actions that bring it to life. 6, write it down and keep it visible. Studies show that people who write down their goals are significantly more likely to achieve them. So grab a notebook or a vision board and put your goals somewhere you'll see them every day. Keep reminding yourself, this is where I'm headed, this is what I want. When you have clarity, you give yourself permission to focus and move forward with intention. Rewrite the story you're telling yourself. Let's start with the simple truth. The story you tell yourself shapes your entire life. It determines how you see yourself, how you approach challenges, and what you believe is possible. If your story is full of limits, doubts, and excuses, it's time for a rewrite. Here's the good news. Your story isn't set in stone. You have the power to change it starting today. Let's break this down into actionable steps. 1. Identify the current story. The first step is recognizing the narrative that's holding you back. Pay attention to the thoughts you repeat to yourself, especially in moments of doubt. What do you say when you face a challenge? What labels do you attach to yourself? E.g., I'm not smart enough, I'm bad with money, I'm just not confident. Where are you blaming circumstances or other people? Write these stories down. Awareness is the first step to change. You can't rewrite a story if you don't know what it is. 2. Challenge the lies. Many of the stories we tell ourselves are just lies we've repeated so often they feel like truth. Ask yourself, where did this story come from? Is it fact or is it just a belief I've accepted? What's the evidence that contradicts it? For example, if you tell yourself, I'm not good with money, challenge it. Maybe you've made mistakes in the past, but that doesn't mean you can't learn and improve. Rewrite the story as, I'm learning how to manage money better every day. 3. Reframe negative thoughts. When a negative thought pops up, don't fight it, reframe it. This isn't about pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing a perspective that empowers you. Old story, I always fail when I try something new. New story, every failure is a lesson that helps me grow stronger. Old story, I'm not creative. New story, creativity is a skill, and I'm exploring new ways to express it. Reframing shifts your focus from limitations to possibilities. 4. Speak your new story daily. Rewriting your story isn't a one-time event, it's a daily practice. Start each day by speaking your new story out loud. Write affirmations that reflect the person you want to become, and say them with conviction. For example, I am confident and capable. I have the power to create the life I want. I am resilient and I rise above challenges. The more you repeat these truths, the more they'll start to feel natural. 5. Take actions that align with your new story. Words alone won't change your life, your actions must back them up. If your new story is I'm disciplined and focused, prove it to yourself by sticking to your commitments. Even small actions can reinforce your new narrative. If you want to feel more confident, practice speaking up in meetings. If you want to feel healthier, swap one unhealthy snack for a nutritious option. Each action strengthens your belief in your new story. 6. Surround yourself with supportive voices. The people around you play a big role in the story you tell yourself. If you're surrounded by negativity, it's hard to rewrite your narrative. Seek out people who uplift you and believe in your potential. If you don't have those people yet, start with books, podcasts, or videos from inspiring individuals. Let their stories remind you that transformation is possible. 7. Embrace the power of yet. When you catch yourself thinking, I'm not good at this add one word yet, I'm not a great speaker, yet, I haven't figured this out, yet opens the door to growth. It reminds you that where you are now isn't where you'll stay. Take the smallest possible action. When we set big goals, they can feel overwhelming. The vision of where we want to be is so far from where we are now that we don't know where to start. And so we don't. We procrastinate, we overthink, and we wait for the right time. Here's the secret: the right time is right now, and the best way to start is by taking the smallest possible action. Why? Because small actions create momentum. They're manageable, achievable, and most importantly, they work. Let's dive into how you can make this principle a game changer in your life. 1. Break it down. Big goals are like mountains. Staring at the summit can be paralyzing, but if you focus on just the next step, the first step, you'll find it's something you can do right now. Let's say your goal is to write a book. The idea of 300 pages might feel impossible. So, break it down. Can you write one sentence today, one paragraph? That's your smallest possible action. The same applies to any goal. Want to get healthier? Drink one extra glass of water today. Want to start a business? Write down one idea. Want to save money? Skip one unnecessary purchase this week. Small steps are doable and they lead to progress. 2. The power of starting. Starting is the hardest part. Once you take that first small step, you've overcome the biggest hurdle. And here's the beauty of it: starting creates momentum. Momentum creates confidence. Confidence leads to more action. For example, if your goal is to exercise more, putting on your workout clothes is a small, actionable step. Once you're dressed, you're more likely to take the next step, walking out the door, doing a few stretches, or hitting the gym. 3. Shrink the resistance. Resistance thrives when the task feels too big. By shrinking the task, you shrink the resistance. Ask yourself, what's the easiest thing I can do right now that moves me closer to my goal? If you want to declutter your home, don't try to tackle the entire house. Start with one drawer. If you want to learn a new skill, don't commit to an hour of practice. Spend 5 minutes watching a tutorial. Small actions feel achievable, so you're less likely to put them off. 4. Celebrate micro wins. Every small action you take is a win, and wins deserve to be celebrated. Why? Because celebration reinforces progress. It tells your brain, this matters, I'm doing great. After completing a small action, give yourself a mental high five or say out loud, I did it. These moments of celebration create a positive feedback loop that keeps you motivated. 5. Build a streak. Small actions are powerful on their own, but they're unstoppable when they become a habit. Use the power of streaks to keep yourself on track. For example, if you're learning a new language, commit to practicing one word a day. If you're improving your health, do a single push-up every day. If you're writing, type one sentence daily. The goal isn't perfection, it's consistency. Over time, those small actions compound into massive progress. 6. Leverage the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it now. This rule eliminates procrastination and helps you stay in motion, and if your goal seems bigger than 2 minutes, scale it down. Start with just 2 minutes of effort. For instance, want to meditate? Set a timer for 2 minutes. Need to tackle a big report? Spend 2 minutes opening the file and writing one line. More often than not, you'll find yourself continuing beyond those 2 minutes. 7. Trust the compound effect. Here's the magic of small actions that compound over time. Just like saving a few dollars every day adds up to a significant sum, taking consistent small steps leads to incredible results. If you improve by just 1% every day, you'll be 37 times better by the end of the year. Small doesn't mean insignificant, it means strategic. Own your morning, own your life. There's a saying, win the morning, win the day, and it's absolutely true. How you start your day sets the tone for everything that follows. A chaotic, rushed morning leads to a chaotic, unfocused day. But a morning filled with purpose, intention, and calm, that's a day you control, not one that controls you. Owning your morning isn't about waking up at 4 a.m. or following a strict routine. It's about designing a start to your day that aligns with your goals and helps you show up as your best self. Here's how you do it. 1. Wake up with intention. The way you wake up matters. If you hit snooze 5 times and scroll through your phone in bed, you're already starting your day passively. Instead, decide how you want to feel when you wake up energized, focused, and ready to go. Set your alarm for a time that gives you space to breathe, even if it's just 15 minutes earlier than usual. And when it goes off, don't negotiate with yourself. Get up, take a deep breath, and remind yourself why today matters. 2. Avoid the snooze button. The snooze button feels harmless, but it's a trap. Every time you hit snooze, you're starting a new sleep cycle you won't finish. This leaves you groggy and unfocused. Instead, set your alarm for a realistic time and commit to getting up right away. A great tip, put your alarm across the room so you have to physically get out of bed to turn it off. 3. Hydrate and move your body. One of the easiest ways to own your morning is to hydrate and move as soon as you wake up. Your body just spent hours without water, and drinking a glass first thing jumpstarts your metabolism and brain function. Then get your blood flowing. This doesn't have to mean a full workout. It could be stretching, yoga, a quick walk, or even dancing to your favorite song. Movement wakes up your body and mind, setting the stage for an energized day. 4. Create a morning ritual. A morning ritual is a set of activities you do consistently to start your day with intention. It doesn't have to be complicated. What matters is that it works for you. Here are a few elements you can include. Gratitude, take a moment to list 3 things you're grateful for. This shifts your mindset to positivity. Reflection, spend 5 minutes journaling or meditating. Clear your mind and set your intentions for the day. Planning, review your goals and prioritize your top tasks. Knowing what's important helps you stay focused. Learning, read a book, listen to a podcast, or consume something that inspires you. Feed your mind before the chaos of the day begins. 5. Control your inputs. In the first hour of your day, protect your mental space. Resist the urge to check your phone, emails, or social media immediately. These inputs often bring stress, comparison, and distractions. Instead, use the first part of your morning for you. By taking control of what you consume, you set a calm and focused tone for the rest of your day. 6. Start small and build over time. If you're not a morning person, overhauling your entire routine might feel overwhelming. That's okay, start small. Add 1 intentional habit to your morning this week, and once it sticks, layer in another. Maybe this week you commit to drinking a glass of water first thing. Next week, add 5 minutes of journaling. Over time, these small changes will add up to a morning routine that feels natural and empowering. 7. Tailor it to your goals. Your morning routine should reflect what's important to you. If your goal is to improve your health, include time for movement or meal prep. If your focus is on personal growth, carve out time for reading or meditation. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all routine. The best morning is one that aligns with your priorities and prepares you to face the day with purpose. 8. Use mornings to build momentum. Your morning is a golden opportunity to build momentum for the day. When you start with small wins, getting up on time, moving your body, setting intentions you feel accomplished before the day even begins, this momentum carries over, making it easier to tackle bigger tasks later on. Surround yourself with the right energy. The people, environments, and influences you surround yourself with have a profound impact on your mindset, motivation, and overall success. You've probably heard the saying, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. It's true, but it's not just about people, it's about the energy they bring. If you want to make next year your best year, you need to be intentional about the energy you allow into your life. Here's how to do it. 1. Audit your inner circle. Take a hard look at the people you spend the most time with. Ask yourself, do they lift me up or drag me down? Do they inspire me or discourage me? Do they bring positivity or are they always negative? This isn't about cutting people off without reason, it's about setting boundaries and protecting your energy. If someone consistently drains you or holds you back, it might be time to limit your exposure to their influence. 2, seek out growth-oriented people. You need people in your life who challenge you to grow, who push you to be better, and who believe in your potential. These are the people who will cheer for you when you succeed and support you when you stumble. Find communities of like-minded individuals who share your values and goals. This could be a mastermind group, a fitness class, a professional network, or even an online community. Surround yourself with people who are striving for greatness. It's contagious. 3. Protect your mental environment. The energy you surround yourself with isn't just about people, it's also about what you consume, the books you read, the shows you watch, the social media accounts you follow. All of these influence your mindset. Ask yourself, is this content inspiring me or distracting me? Does it align with the person I want to become? Be intentional about curating your mental environment. Follow people who motivate you, read books that expand your knowledge, and consume media that uplifts you. 4, set boundaries with negativity. Negativity is infectious, whether it's a toxic relationship, a stressful environment, or a pessimistic coworker. Constant exposure to negativity will drain your energy and sabotage your progress. Setting boundaries doesn't mean you have to cut ties with everyone who has a bad day. It means recognizing when someone's negativity is becoming a pattern and protecting yourself from it. Politely disengage from gossip, limit your time in toxic environments, and focus on building relationships that nourish you. 5, be the energy you want to attract. Energy is a two-way street. If you want to surround yourself with positivity and inspiration, you need to bring that energy to the table too. Show up as your best self, encourage others, celebrate their wins, and be a source of support and motivation. When you radiate positivity, you naturally attract people who align with that energy, and those connections can elevate every area of your life. 6, create an energizing physical environment. The spaces you spend time in influence your mood and productivity. If your home or workspace is cluttered, uninspiring, or chaotic, it's harder to stay motivated. Take time to create an environment that energizes you. Declutter your space to reduce stress. Add elements that inspire you, like motivational quotes or vision boards. Incorporate natural light, plants, or calming colors to boost your mood. When your environment supports you, it's easier to stay focused and energized. 7, learn to say no. Every time you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else. Be mindful of how you spend your time and energy. If the commitment doesn't align with your goals or values, it's okay to say no. By protecting your energy, you free up space for the things and people that truly matter. 8, lean on positivity during challenges. When life gets tough, the right energy can make all the difference. Surround yourself with people who encourage you to keep going, even when it's hard. Seek out voices that remind you of your strength and resilience. And remember, challenges are temporary, but the lessons and growth you gain from them are lasting. Celebrate every win, big or small. Celebration isn't just about marking milestones, it's about building momentum. When you celebrate your wins, no matter how small, you create a positive feedback loop that motivates you to keep going. Celebrations reinforce progress, remind you of your capability, and make the journey enjoyable, not just the destination. Here's how you can embrace the power of celebrating every win to make next year your best year yet. 1. Why celebration matters. Celebrating your wins isn't self-indulgent, it's strategic. Here's why. Motivation, recognition of progress fuels the desire to continue. Confidence, celebrating accomplishments, no matter how small, boosts your belief in yourself. Happiness, focusing on victories, fosters gratitude and joy, which ripple into other areas of your life. Life is a series of small steps, and celebrating along the way ensures you don't miss the magic of the journey. 2. Redefine what a win is. Not every win has to be monumental. Wins come in all sizes. Did you stick to a habit for one day? That's a win. Did you take a step toward a goal, even if it was tiny? That's a win. Did you show up and try, even if you didn't succeed? That's a win too. Recognize that progress isn't always linear and every effort counts. By redefining what a win looks like, you'll see just how much you're already accomplishing. 3. Start a celebration habit. Build celebration into your routine. Here are a few ways to do this. Daily reflection at the end of each day. Write down one thing you accomplished, no matter how small. Share your wins. Tell a friend or loved one about your progress. Sharing amplifies the joy. Mini rewards. Treat yourself when you reach a milestone. This could be as simple as a favorite snack, a short break, or a relaxing activity. The more you celebrate, the more you train your brain to focus on the positives. 4. Use celebrations to build momentum. Every win you celebrate adds fuel to your fire. Think of celebrations as a way to create momentum. When you acknowledge that you've completed one small step, you feel empowered to take the next one. Success breeds confidence, and confidence inspires action. For example, if your goal is to exercise more, celebrate every workout, even if it's just a 10-minute walk. That sense of accomplishment will encourage you to keep going. 5. Celebrate effort, not just results. Sometimes the effort is worth celebrating, even if the outcome isn't what you hoped for. Why? Because effort means you're trying, learning, and growing. Applied for a job but didn't get it? Celebrate the courage it took to apply. Tried a new skill and struggled? Celebrate stepping out of your comfort zone. Faced a setback but kept going? Celebrate your resilience. Acknowledging your effort builds resilience and keeps you motivated through challenges. 6. Create a win journal. Documenting your wins is a powerful way to stay motivated. Start a win journal where you jot down every accomplishment, big or small. Here's why this works. It helps you track progress over time. On tough days, it reminds you of how far you've come. It shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's working. Over time, this habit can transform your mindset and help you approach challenges with optimism. 7. Celebrate with gratitude. Celebration and gratitude go hand in hand. When you celebrate a win, take a moment to be grateful for the progress, the opportunity, the people who supported you, or even the lessons learned along the way. Gratitude amplifies the joy of celebrating and keeps you grounded in what truly matters. 8. Make it fun and personal. Celebration doesn't have to be formal or extravagant, it just has to feel meaningful to you. Love music? Create a victory playlist and dance it out. Love food? Treat yourself to your favorite snack or meal. Love nature? Take a moment to enjoy the outdoors as a reward. Whatever feels joyful and personal to you, make that your celebration style.